it's me, Donna Bliss Vlogs. I have an idea today what to vlog because I woke up with a serious conversation with my husband. And it's one of those conversations when you don't see eye to eye. 10 years ago, 5 years ago, if we will have that conversation, I would be offended. I mean, he would feel to me like an alien. It's like, why do you have that belief? Because my belief is so different from him. And we have these moments, either with our family, with our loved one. The bottom line is, how do you cope up with these kinds of situations when you're having a conversation with someone and it's clear that you both are black and white? It's like politics. You don't have the same views on politics. So do you get reactive when these things happen? Because for me, it took me 4 decades to have this inner knowing that you let people who they are. You know, if that is their views, let them have their views, respect their views, even if it's so unusual to you. That's the word I am gonna describe it. It's like your first reaction is, how can you think like that? I cannot relate to what you're saying. You know what I mean? So that's my epiphany today, that I'm going to share with you my story and how I deal with it. It's not necessarily that we were fighting, but I asked him about an idea of mine and his answer was so beyond the scope of my belief. And at first I was like shocked that we don't see eye to eye in this idea. First off, we have all different programming, meaning our parents programmed us so differently from each other. Even those people closest to you, like my husband, for example, his environment, his religious beliefs was so different from mine. So you cannot expect that all your beliefs will be the same. As someone who is, my husband is foreigner, so you cannot expect that you both will have the same beliefs. And the one thing that a 100% sure for me, the reason why sometimes there's a little bit of conflict when you have different experiences. For example, me and my best friend was talking about cheating. So what is your definition of cheating? Because when you say cheating, guys, it's subjective. Sometimes people will say to you, oh, cheating for me is when you are having an intimate moment with someone and you're thinking about someone else. And some people will think that's too much, because when I sleep with my husband, I think about an actor. So that means you're cheating. You may say yes, you may say no, because it is subjective. That is your belief. There is no correct answer. It's up to you. It's how you perceive the subject. There's people who will say emotional cheating is cheating because you tell all your secrets to a person. It can be an opposite sex or it can be your ex-boyfriend. So that's cheating. And someone will say, well, if your opinion is that means, for example, me, I tell all my secrets in YouTube. So which means that how many subscribers do I have? 2,000, but there are really 20 or 30 people who follows me religiously. So all these 20 people, I'm cheating with my husband through these 20 people who knows my secrets, because I am very vulnerable with my vlogs. So that means I'm cheating with these people because I'm emotionally opening up myself to these people. So that will not work for my definition of cheating. So my take on cheating is when you're emotionally available and you're physically exchanging liquids to the same person, because it takes, for me, emotional and physical. And others will say no, cheating is only physical. Like if you will have with another person, that's cheating. And then another person will say, I don't think so, because When you're emotionally cheating, that's already cheating. So we all have different lenses. Our filters are not the same, and it's okay. One example for this is there's this social experiment in Japan about women. This interviewer was interviewing Japanese women that what if your husband will go to a brothel? Is it okay? And then some women will say, yeah, as long as he'll tell me it's fine. He can go and sleep with somebody else as long as he comes home with me. So they think it's not cheating. So we all have different lenses, right? For them, physical contact is just physical contact, nothing else. But that's their views. And here in Australia, all of my friends have different religions. One is Christian, the other people are Seventh-day Adventists. They are really strict with food and their beliefs, like no alcohol and stuff like that. And the good thing is that every time we meet, we don't talk about religion because we respect each other's views and we don't, push each other to say, come to our church and you can only be friends with us if you go to our church. We don't do that. So I think I'm proud of my friends. That's what I'm trying to say, that they don't judge. Overall, what I'm trying to say is to my vlog is that I am so lucky to be with people who don't tag me, that just because I have different beliefs that I'm separate from them. I like people who see me, who see my soul, who see who I am, and they accept who I am. It's like, oh, you're not a member of our church, so you're a bad person, or you're less than me. Honestly, this was the reason why I didn't go to this church, because I feel like, why is it that these people claim that they're very religious and they're very full on, like, Christ loving, but then I have this feeling that they think they're more superior than me because they know better than me. And I never like that kind of feeling when they make me feel like I'm less than, because that's the vibe that they're trying to tell me. It's like people who thinks that you're not gonna be saved because you're not like our religion. You will not be in heaven. You will be in hell because you're not in our religion. I don't get people like that. I think all religions are good because it's about loving people. I think that's the common denominator of all the religion, especially the Christ consciousness, the Buddha consciousness, and the Muhammad Muslim consciousness, or Jehovah. It's like, let's love each other. I just don't understand that just because I'm not in your church, then I am separated from you and I am a less than kind of person. I don't understand that. That's why this is not to offend you it is not about religion, my vlog. This is about how do you accept people with all your heart, even if they don't have the same belief as you. Because I used to have difficulty to be around people who has different beliefs, honestly, when I was younger. But now it's like, well, we are here on this planet to love. And I honestly know atheist people in my life who are very, very good people. And you don't have to be religious to be good. Like, if you have a good heart, it shows. And I think that's the most important thing of all. You don't need to have religion to be a good person. I guess I will close my vlog by saying, as what Mel Robbins said, let them. I think I'll buy that book. Well, if that's their beliefs, let them. That's who they are. And if you love them for who they are. Simple, right? Anyhow, light and love to you. And I hope that I will make you think today. That's all.